I know it's early days. But I think we can already say that these Brentford dudes are going to stay up. Gotta give a shout out to these Brentford dudes, man, because it's a place that I know people in that area and so forth. So gotta give a shout out to the Brentford dudes. Salah is that dude. We have to have a conversation about Salah's goal scoring and whether he's already one of the greatest players for Liverpool already based on what he's already done. But this just shows that this is going to be a very crazy league. It's going to be a very crazy league, and I think this is why the Premier League is such a tough competitive league. But you have to put this into perspective. This is Brentford's first ever time in their history in the Premier League. This is the first time ever they've ever been in the top flights. And the fact that they are stepping to guys in the way that they are. Look, beating Arsenal is one thing. Look, Arsenal going through their thing. But to hold Liverpool with Salah to a 3-3 draw, I think it's freaking huge. I think it's freaking huge. And when you look at the goal that I think Wissa, the guy scored, to equalize through a goal like that is just huge. So look, man, the only thing that annoys me is, my God, if only Chelsea had beaten Man City like they should have, Brentford would have taken points off of Liverpool. It could have been, and with you. So United lost. Liverpool would have dropped points. So if only Chelsea had beaten Man City, it would have been an amazing weekend for Chelsea. It would have been an absolutely amazing weekend for Chelsea. But it is what it is, man. But for Liverpool, man, it's just one of those things where, you have to be disappointed, man. Because based on just where the game was going, you're 2-1 down, 2-2, then they make it 3-2, Curtis Jones makes it 3-2. That is where you have to look at your defense and your guys to hold up and say what's up and see you through. So it's a huge dub for Brentford, and for Liverpool, it's like, damn. It's worth for 3 points there. When you're playing teams that are so hyped, especially from coming up from the division below, it's always difficult. Doesn't matter who they are, whether they're from the road or they sell fruits, it's always difficult. So this would have been 3 points that Liverpool could have just easily say, man, we got away with those 3 points. So Liverpool have to be disappointed, but you got to give it up for freaking Brentford, man. Give it up for my boys Brentford, because look, I told you, I've got to go to one of their. The stadium is somewhere in the vicinity of where I am. You can't find me on the freaking moon, but it's somewhere around that I can reach that freaking stadium, man. But look, got to give up for Brentford. Their manager, their coach, and just their team. The fact that these guys can do this in their first season in their top flights, for me, I believe that they have to stay up. It's going to be tough when they play away, but this stadium with this crowd and what the crowd can do to you and how the crowd can hype you up, because football is so psychological. If they can say what's up in their home stadium and get points in their home stadium and just stay a few points away from home, these guys can definitely stay up this season. So for Brentford, huge draw. And wow, if we put everything into perspective, it was a great weekend for freaking Man City. So now we now have to look at what's going to happen with Liverpool and Man City when they now face each other, man. Crazy season. Like, subscribe. Chelsea, we're still going to get that EPL. Chill.